it's time for me to create another little page to hang in my frame with an inspirational word. If you haven't seen these before, I'll link up in the corner to the first one in the series, and it gives you details of the frame that I've used and the measurements and everything. But every month I'm picking a word. The word I've picked for July is calm. And all of the cards that I'm popping in this frame are the same size, and that's 3¼ inches by 5¼ inches, and they have 2 holes just punched in the top. And this is the frame. It's a little IKEA frame. This was last month's, this was June's, and the word was passion. And I say the project that I'm doing today is going to be using the word calm. I'm going to be using these Arteza watercolours that I reviewed recently. Again, there's a video showing what I thought of these, swatching out the colours. Very impressed with them for the price that they are. And I'm going to be taking some inspiration from sort of mid-century modern design. And I'm just going to do like a little funky design here and put some colour down with the watercolours. And then I'm going to use these Arteza Inkonic pens, little fine liner pens, to add some detail as well. So I've got some water, I've got a brush. I'm going to pop down my little background and I'll come back to you once I've done that. So there we have it. I've just popped in some sort of abstract rectangle shapes, just using shades of blue and green, which I think fit very nicely with the calm word that I'm using this time. And I'm just going to dry this with my heat tool just to make sure it's dry before adding some detail in with the Inkonic pens. I need this to be dry as these are water based and I don't want the ink to run. And the card that I'm using today is the Arteza watercolour card. I'm using the smooth side, and one side has a slight texture on it and the back is smooth, and because I want to use the fine liner pens I thought the smooth side would be a bit better for this project. So there's lots of colours to choose from in this set of pens, 48 colours. And again, I'm going to use some colours that sort of tone with the backgrounds that I've chosen. So I'm going to use some of the darker blues and greens. And I'm going with an under the sea theme, some sort of doodled fish. So if you want to, just sketch your outline in with a pencil first if you're unsure, because you can always erase it if you make a mistake. So I can now just rub out any pencil lines that are still showing. And all that remains to be done on this is to add my word, and I've just stamped that out using a little alphabet set of stamps and just inked around the edge of it, and I'm just going to mount that in the bottom corner. And there we have it. And I hope this shows that really, you shouldn't be afraid of watercolour paints. You don't need to be a skilled painter to use them. This would be an ideal background for cards, just do some random shapes overlapping each other, add a happy birthday sentiment or something. The doodling is so easy, really simple. If you're looking for ideas, pop onto Pinterest and you put in doodle illustration. If you like this particular style, look for mid-century design. Lots and lots of ideas for sort of florals and animals and geometric shapes. Very simple to create. And I really like that. This is going to be my July's page. So I'm going to pop this into my frame and then I'll be right back. And here's our finished piece for July. Our calm little fishes swimming under the sea in their little abstract land. Very happy with this. Love this mid-century design. Really love the ease of this. Such a fun little project to do. And I hope that you'll have a go. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Make sure your notifications are turned on. I know a lot of people sometimes say they don't get notifications, but sometimes you might have them disabled on your phone. So even if you've clicked the bell, you won't get them. So, check your settings if you think that maybe you need to give them a little tweak and be sure that you don't miss out. I shall be back again in a couple of days with another review for Arteza, this time for the set of gouache paints that they sent. I've had a lot of fun just swatching those ones out and having a look at those. And as always, I shall be back again with another project next Friday. But for now, that's all. Bye.